Hey, welcome to The Explainer. This is where we take big ideas and, well, we make them simple. Today, we're tackling two math superstars that are way more connected than you probably think: multiplication and division.
All right, so let's jump right in with a question that I think we can all get behind. When is math as simple as sharing candy? It might sound a little silly, but believe it or not, some of the biggest ideas in math really do start with something as simple as, yeah, sharing a bag of sweets.
And boom, here it is in action. What we're looking at here is a great visual that shows the whole idea of division really just comes from a basic real-world need: sharing things fairly. You see those 12 items on the left? They're being split into equal groups. Anytime you're separating something into equal piles, well, you're basically dividing. And here's the cool part: we can actually write that down as a math sentence. So, taking those 12 sweets, sharing them among 3 kids, it means each one gets exactly 4. That's it. That's division in a nutshell. Okay, but what about the flip side? What happens when you do the opposite of sharing? Instead of separating things, what if you're combining them? Well, that brings us to the other side of the coin: multiplication. Let's dig into that. This is what I'm talking about. It's so cool how this lays it out. They're just perfect mirror images of each other. Division, that's all about separating stuff into equal groups. And multiplication, you guessed it, it's the total opposite. It's about putting equal groups together. There's actually a fancy name for this relationship. They're called inverse operations. All that means is they're operations that undo each other. It's kind of like putting on your shoes and taking them off. They're opposites, right? Well, multiplication is designed to undo division, and division is designed to undo multiplication. Perfect. And this quote just nails it. One operation undoes the other. It's that simple. If you take a number, multiply it by something, and then immediately divide it by that same something, you're right back where you started. They're a perfectly balanced team. Okay, so this awesome connection, it leads us to this really cool idea that honestly makes math so much easier to get your head around. So let's get ready to meet the fact family. So, what in the world is a fact family? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's a little group of math equations that are all related because they use the exact same 3 numbers. Think of it like a real family. Everyone's connected. You always get 2 multiplication facts and 2 division facts out of it.
And this triangle is a great way to actually see what we're talking about. It's called a fact family triangle. See how you've got the numbers 3, 5, and their product, 15, at the corners? This little shape is a super handy tool for seeing how they're all connected. And here's the whole family in action. With just those 3 numbers, 3, 5, and 15, you can build this whole set of 4 facts. You've got your 2 multiplication sentences and your 2 division sentences. The best part? If you know just one of them, you pretty much know all 4. All right, so that's the big idea. But you might be wondering, how does this actually help me solve problems? Well, let's put it to the test and find out. Okay, your turn. Have a look at this. The numbers are 4, 5, and 20. So based on everything we've just talked about, what are the 4 equations that make up this fact family? Think about it. And there they are. See? If you know that 4 times 5 is 20, you automatically get the other 3 for free. You know 5 times 4 is 20, you know 20 divided by 5 is 4, and you know 20 divided by 4 is 5. It's like a buy one, get 3 free deal. Now, this is where it gets really powerful. Fact families are like a secret weapon for when you have a missing number in a problem. So take a look at this one. 18 divided by 3 equals, what is it? Well, instead of staring at it and getting stuck, you can just flip it. Use what you know about the fact family. Just ask yourself the inverse question. 3 times what gives me 18? A lot of us know that one off the top of our head. It's 6. So if 3 times 6 is 18, then 18 divided by 3 has to be 6. See how that works? Okay, so let's bring this all back to the real world. Why does any of this matter? Well, understanding this whole relationship helps you solve all kinds of everyday math puzzles without even breaking a sweat. All right, here's a classic example. Habiba baked 25 cookies and wants to share them with her 5 friends. So the question is, how many cookies does each friend get? What do we need to do here? We can actually break this down into a few simple steps. Step 1, what are our numbers? 25 cookies, 5 friends.
Got it. Step 2, are we combining or separating? Well, she's sharing, so we're definitely separating. And that means division. So our equation is 25 divided by 5.
Which gives us 5. Each friend gets 5 cookies. See? Pretty straightforward when you think about it that way.
Okay, now for the opposite scenario. Let's say Farah has 8 bags of marbles, and each bag has 6 marbles inside. We want to know how many she has all together. We've got equal groups, and we need the total. So this sounds like a job for the other operation, right? Exactly. We're combining those 8 equal groups of 6 marbles. So we're going to multiply. 8 times 6, that gives us a grand total of 48 marbles. It's amazing how just knowing if you need to combine or separate points, you write to the answer. So, what's the big takeaway here? This isn't just about math class. It's really a way of thinking that you can use all the time. Think about it. What's the fact family for your next grocery bill? Seriously, the next time they're buying, say, a bunch of avocados that all cost the same, you're using a fact family. Figuring out how many you can afford for $10, that's division. Figuring out the total cost for 5 of them, that's multiplication. It's the same group of numbers, just helping you answer different questions in the real world.